video. I can't talk. Hey beauties, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Valeria.Julieta, and I'm going to be creating this look for you guys today using the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette with the collab that she did with Morphe from her Vault collection. And the palette I'm going to be using is this one right here, and this one is the Dark Magic palette. This one called out to me more than the other palettes just because the shadows are really gorgeous. It's different from what I have in my collection, and I feel like you can create a very edgy look with this palette, which is what I was going for with this look that I created for you guys, just with a more dramatic wing. If you want to see how I created this look, just stay tuned. Okay, so now that we're a little bit more up close and personal, first things first is I'm gonna prep my skin that way I have it nice and moisturized while I work on my eyes. I'm gonna be using the Garnier Skin Active, and this is the Gel Moisture Rescue. And this is really good, and I've been using this just because I've been having really bad breakouts, and it's horrible because I usually don't break out, but I mean, it happens, you know. And this is really good just because it's a gel consistency and it doesn't clog your pores, which is nice. So any gel moisture doesn't clog up your pores. Next is I'm gonna prep my eyelids, and I'm gonna be using concealer, and I'll just be using I cannot talk today. The Born This Way Too Faced concealer, and really you can use any concealer as a base, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my MAC eyeshadows, and the color I'm gonna use as a transition color in my crease is Kid, and it's this one right here. It's a little busted. Morphe R38 brush, and it's this one right here. It's just a fluffy crease brush. And again, I'm just gonna put this in my crease. Now you can go ahead and set your concealer, set your base with a setting powder if you'd like, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use a shadow. Okay, so once I have that color, I'm gonna go in. It's a Sigma E35. I'm gonna go into the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. And this one is, I don't know if, because I didn't buy the Vault package, so I don't know if each individual package or each individual palette has its own name, but this is the one. I'm gonna go in with this one right here. And that's Shh. I'm guessing that's what, you know, Shh. Yeah, because it's S-H, like H-H-H. So I'm gonna place that on my, in my crease and a little bit on my lid. So just like directly above my lid. And I'm just gonna blend that out. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with the concealer, and I am going to apply this on my lid, so pretty much gonna cut a crease. Okay, so I apply the concealer on my lid, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Color Potion, and that's this one right here. And the brush I'm using is the Morphe M124 brush. And this is like a precision crease brush, and this one is by Stilazzi. I'm not sure, there's no number on it, but again, it's a precision crease brush. I'm gonna go in with Trickery, and that's this one right here. I'm gonna bring this color all the way in towards my lid. I really want that color to blend in just at the very top of my lid with Potion, that other green, and then so I'm just gonna bring that towards the inner corner. And then I'm going to blend out the outer edges of the shadow and just bring it towards, up towards my brow bone. Go ahead and apply eyeliner, and what I'm gonna use is the NYX liquid eyeliner. And then right on top, I'm gonna go in with the NYX liquid eyeliner in white. So I'm gonna use a black one and then the white one on top. Okay, I just wanna show you guys really quick. So this is what I did. I did the black wing liner and then the white wing liner on top. This was a pain in the ass. It really was. I had to do it off camera. I really wanted to show you guys, but the black liner isn't bad. It's the white liquid liner from NYX. And honestly, I just wanted to throw it at the wall. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some falsies and I will be right back. So I went ahead and applied the falsies, and the ones I used are the Ardell Demi Wispies. Go back in with Potion. I use that on the outer corners of my eye. Go in with a small pencil brush, and this one is the Sigma E30. And this color, I'm going to focus it on my inner corners and then bring it out and just blend it out. Okay, so now time to clean up this fallout, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my face. First thing I'm gonna do is moisturize under my eyes. I know I did start by moisturizing off my whole face, but I'm gonna be using the CeraVe. This is the eye repair cream, and I literally love this stuff. I'm just gonna put this on my under eyes just because I tend to get a little bit dry and I do not want my concealer creasing throughout the day. Okay, next I'm gonna be going in with the Nivea Men's Post Shaving Balm. And this stuff is really good, guys, just because it's so tacky. It helps my foundation stay on. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all over my face, and it smells so good. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I love the scent, like the men's scent, like those candles that they sell. Like, I love buying those candles just because, you know, I want my life to smell like a man. The foundation that I'm going to be using is the Beauty Blender foundation, and this one is in the color 1.50. I'm honestly loving this foundation just because the coverage is very buildable and it makes it look like a natural, like, flawless finish. So I'm just gonna squirt some out on here, and I'm just taking my Real Techniques Beauty Blender, and then I'm just gonna apply that all over. See, that was one pump, and already I feel like it's literally working. Like, it's, you can see it's covering those pimples. Okay, so I look like ghostly white right now. So we're gonna bring some color into her face in just a bit. The first thing is I'm gonna go in with the Shape Tarte concealer, and I'm just gonna apply this under my eyes, and I'm just gonna bring this down because I also want to highlight with this. This one's a shade darker than the foundation. Just because the foundation's already light, and I kind of want a concealer just not so light, but I am gonna use this to brighten as well. This could be a look, guys. Like, if I saw myself walk out like this, like, I'd be fucking terrified, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't laugh, I'd just be scared. Like, okay, so I'm gonna blend this out everywhere else, and then I'm gonna blend under my eyes last. I'm gonna start with the outer part of where I apply the concealer, just so I can really blend that towards my foundation. And you want to work quick with this concealer, and honestly I feel like just because any concealer, you don't want it to dry out, just because it'll be harder to blend out. Okay, and I'm just gonna bring this up just a little, just so it can blend out with everything else. Okay, so you want to make sure you set your under eye, and for that I'm gonna go ahead and just drop everything. And go ahead and go in with the Makeup Revolution setting powder, and this one is in Ghost, because that's the look we're going for, you know? You want to look like, what's those panes called? I have to fucking open this shit. Where is it? That candy? It looks like a panecito de mazapan. That's what I want to look like. I'm just gonna go in with a Sigma E40 brush, and this is just a small fluffy brush. And again, if you need to go back in with a beauty blender, but I think I'm good. And just really set that concealer in. Just going to set that. Okay, so I'm gonna lightly bronze my face, and I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow palette, and it's this one right here. So gorgeous, these two, I love these two. This bronzer is really, really pretty, and I'm just gonna be using a MAC 109 brush. And I'm just gonna lightly bronze out my face just to give it some warmth. You know, bring back some color into my skin. Cause that looks so ghostly, so pale. Okay, so I just rounded it up, my contour, rounded it with the setting powder just so I can, you know, make those cheeks pop. Gonna let that set just for a little bit, and now I'm gonna go ahead and finish my eyes with some mascara. Now I'm gonna be using 2 liquid highlights as a base, and I'm gonna go over it with powder. The 2 liquid highlights that I'm going to be using, one is by Makeup Revolution, and this one is in Luna. So it's this one right here. And then the other one is the Cover FX Custom Enhancement Drops. And this one is in, I believe, Sunlight. Yeah, so I'm going to combine these two right here. And I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty. One is in Mean Honey and Hustle Baby, and I'm gonna be using Hustle Baby. Go in with the Morphe N510 brush. I know you all can see that. Like, I know you can see like how bright. Hi. How bright this is. Like, very, very pretty. Alright guys, so for lips, I'm going to be using the Morphe lip liner, and this one is in Backseat Love. And then over that, I'm going to be using the NYX Suede Matte Lipstick, and this one is in Dainty Days. The last thing I'm going to do is set my face, and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1, and this is the Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. So this is the finished look. Overall, I love the eyeshadows, to be honest. I love this palette. I cannot complain. The pigment is just there. Very little fallout. I really thought I was gonna have more fallout with this color. This one right here. Just because it's more of like a glittery shade, and usually with these kind of shadows you tend to have a little bit more of the fallout. I really want to swatch this one right here. Like, look at that. Like, you can see, even when I swatch it in the back of my hand, you get the same pigmentation as you do when you swatch it with your finger. Literally have no complaints about this palette. I really loved it, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. The only thing that I am gonna complain about is the eyeliner, which I know is not what I'm reviewing in this video, but this NYX eyeliner, I mean, it was like a fail. The black one, I really like this one. I mean, you know, it's really pigmented. It glide on easily. I just did not like this white one at all, so that was a fail. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on the little bell for all the notifications for when I post the next video. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.